The Google Pixel 7a is compact and easy to hold and use with one hand. It costs $499, and with that, you get a mid-range smartphone with a flagship processor. The cameras are great, the display is alright, the dual stereo speakers sound nice, but it isn't a perfect smartphone. And in this video, I'm going to share with you everything there is to know about it and whether you should buy it or not. Now, starting with the build quality, the Pixel 7a weighs in at 193 grams. The rear is made from plastic, the frame from aluminium, and the front glass is protected with Corning Gorilla Glass 3. Now, the protection you get from the front glass isn't the toughest, but it offers a bit of protection from scratches and drops. For moments when you accidentally dip your smartphone in water, the Pixel 7a will survive. It can survive being dipped in 1 meter of water for 30 minutes as it's an IP67 dust and water resistant device. The overall build quality of this smartphone is good. My only concern is the plastic rear will scratch over time if you don't use a case on it, so get one. I'm going to leave links in the description of this video for a good case. Now, moving to the external features, on the left side is where the SIM card tray is located. It's a mono SIM card with no memory card expansion slot. You can use 2 SIM cards on this device. The other one has to be an eSIM. On the display is where the fingerprint scanner is located. It's an optical fingerprint scanner and the unlock speed is not bad. It's also accurate. At the bottom is where the main speaker, microphone, and a USB Type-C port are located. Now, the dual stereo speakers on this smartphone sounds good. It's on par with the more expensive Pixel 7, and the haptics are one of the best for smartphones around $500. Looking at the display, a lot of you guys have been talking about the bezels, but I really don't mind it. I mean, I can see it, and with a screen to body ratio of 82%, it isn't a deal breaker in my opinion. Pixel 7a comes with a 6.1-inch Full HD Plus OLED display with a refresh rate of 90Hz, which you'll need to enable in the settings. Now, being an OLED display, it isn't as vibrant as an AMOLED display. You'll be able to see a small difference if you do a side-by-side comparison, but it's still a very good display to consume content on. Now, for brightness, I got a reading of around 1400 nits, and with that, you can read what's on the display under direct sunlight. Now, big heavy smartphones can get tiring, and with the small display size, dual stereo speakers, and great haptics, I find myself using the Pixel 7a more. Then I get tired of the small display and go back to a bigger display. It's weird, I know, but maybe it's because I have options, but if I'm to use the Pixel 7a as my only device, I'm going to be happy with it. Now, moving to the processor, it comes with the same chipset as the Pixel Fold, Pixel 7 Pro, and the Pixel 7. That's the Tensor G2. Now, I think the Tensor G2 chipset is great on the Pixel 7a because this smartphone only costs $499. You get a flagship processor on this smartphone that can run games well. Take, for example, PUBG. It ran the game on Ultra HD graphics and ultra frame rate. Now, very few mid-range smartphones can run this game at these graphics settings. For Call of Duty, it ran the game at very high graphics and maximum frame rate. You can even set it to ultra frame rate for a smoother gameplay. Genshin Impact ran at low graphics settings and the game was playable. Now, as you can see, this processor can play demanding games, but it gets hot. So if you're into playing games, you need to get a case for this smartphone and sit in front of a fan or an AC. Now, most of you guys don't care about games. You want a capable smartphone that can perform, and with the Pixel 7a, sadly, it gets even hot when you do small tasks like watching YouTube. Again, if you slap a case on it, you're not going to feel the heat. Multitasking and switching between apps on this smartphone is a breeze. This smartphone comes with 8GB of RAM, and it's not going to disappoint you. Now, overall, I think the performance of the Pixel 7a is great. It's a smartphone that is fast, it's a capable smartphone, but it gets warm. Another area where Pixel devices shine is in the software department. You get few bloatwares, exclusive Google features like the free VPN, which isn't available in all regions. It's not available in my region. On the recent page, you can copy text and pictures from any application. It can detect any song playing around you. It can transcribe. It can screen calls. Again, this feature isn't available in my region. Plus, when it comes to software updates, you get 3 years of OS updates and 5 years of security updates. Now, taking pictures is awesome on Pixel devices. With the Pixel 7a, it comes with a 13-megapixel front-facing camera, and thanks to Google's processing, it takes the best selfie pictures hands down, especially if you're dark-skinned. The dynamic range is perfect. It shows enough details when you zoom in. In my comparison video with the Pixel 7, Pixel 7a actually takes better selfies, so if you're into taking selfies, this is the phone to get. Portrait shots are impressive as well. Subject separation from the background is good. For the price, no other smartphone takes better selfies than the Pixel 7a. Here's a video from the front-facing camera of both smartphones. The Pixel 7a has a 13 megapixel selfie camera, while the Pixel 7 has a 10.8 megapixel selfie camera. Now, both smartphones are shooting in 4K 30 fps. The Pixel 7 can shoot in 4K 60 fps. That's not available on the Pixel 7a. But 4K 30 fps, which one sounds better? Which one looks better? Which one are you going to pick? Let me know in the comment section below. So yeah, Pixel 7a versus Pixel 7. So right now I've switched to 4K 60 fps on the Pixel 7. That's not available on the Pixel 7a. So is it making any difference? Is the 4K 60 fps smoother on the Pixel 7? Let me know in the comment section below. So right now I'm recording in 10 bits, that's 4K 30 fps, 10 bits on the Pixel 7, while the Pixel 7a doesn't have that feature. So is the 10-bit footage any good? Let me know in the comment section below. Now moving to the rear cameras, it comes with a 64 megapixel main camera and a 30 megapixel ultra wide camera. The main camera, my goodness, the pictures look sharp, they look alive and pleasing. It captures plenty of details, and I have to say I'm blown away by the pictures captured by the Pixel 7a. Portrait shots are impressive as well. I mean, look at my dog nose, look at the details. If you want a phone that captures pictures, this is it. Now moving to human subject, a bit of smoothing going on my face, but the picture looks good. The skin tone looks natural, dynamic range is also good. Check out the clouds. Again, for pictures, nothing beats the Pixel devices. Now the 13 megapixel ultra wide camera is good. The colors match with the main camera. For night photos, when there's no light, it struggles a bit. I mean, look at the noise over there, but when there's a bit of light, the pictures it captures look good. Now, this one is interesting because the Pixel 7a has a 64 megapixel main camera, while the Pixel 7 comes with a 50 megapixel main camera. Does the camera with the higher megapixel show more quality? Let's know in the comment section below. Now, both smartphones are shooting in 4K 30 fps. Both can shoot in 4K 60 fps. I'm going to show you that in a bit, but for the 4K 30 fps footage, which one sounds better, which one looks better, let me know in the comment section below. 4K 60 fps on both smartphones, which one looks better, which one sounds better, let me know in the comment section below. Again, 4K 60 fps on the Pixel 7a and the Pixel 7. Let me know which one you prefer in the comment section below. Now let's check out the 10-bit footage from the Pixel 7. Right now it's shooting in 10 bits, while the Pixel 7a can't shoot in 10 bits. So does it matter? Is the quality better? Let me know what you guys think about the 10-bit footage in the comment section below. Now for the battery department, the Pixel 7a comes with a 4385 mAh battery, and you will have to charge the smartphone twice a day if you're a medium or heavy user. Now sadly, the charging time is slow. It charges at 18 watts wired, and 0 to 100% took 1 hour 58 minutes. Compared to other smartphones, that's poor. And if you're thinking of using the wireless charger, that's not something I would recommend because it takes forever. 0 to 37% took 2 hours. 2 hours, guys. Now in conclusion, I love the Google Pixel 7a. It's an easy smartphone to hold and use with one hand. It has great build quality, it has a good display, the performance it offers at this price point is great, and the cameras are best in class. Now the only downside with this smartphone is the battery and the charging time. For the battery, it's not going to last the entire day, and for the charging time, it takes forever. So that's my review of the Pixel 7a. Now, if you're wondering if the Pixel 7 is the device for you, I compared both smartphones, so click on this video to watch that one.